Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another beautiful day of Twosogrande. Oh, of course, starting the evil laughs right away. Oh, you know it begins, John Michael, and I'm excited for your match as well. So, first off, we are going to have Girl on the Internet versus Alastair in the game Wayne's World. Now, earlier on, Girl on the Internet played against Newbie Spud in the game First Samurai. Oh, that one was the one all about my sword. My sword. Everybody likes swords. Took the loss on that one, and so is in the loser's bracket. Alastair went up against I don't know how to say his name, Tiefblau TV or Tifu Burao in Bart versus the Juggernauts. I remember that. That was not the easiest game in the world. Tief managed to take the victory there. So Alastair is going up against Girl on the Internet. This is going to be hilarious. Yeah. This is going to be a fun match. I think that this game has its own little quirks, and I think this should be fairly straightforward the way it's going to play out. After this match, we do have an N64 game. This is going to be our first N64 game that we have. We haven't really done that before just because it's always a little bit more complicated to set up, and these two luckily have volunteered, because I made them, to be our N64 testers. Oh wow, this music is a little bit louder than expected. Okay. Just a little. You'll have so much fun. You'll really enjoy it. Trust me. So let me see. Let me go ahead and start capturing streams if we have people here. Alastair is certainly here. Girl on the Internet may be here soon. Just let me know in chat. Shoot me a message if you are here, and I'll go ahead and work on capturing you. Again, it doesn't look like Alastair's streaming quite yet. That's fine. Take a small little break, take a breather for a second. Still a little loud. Okay, there we go. Yes, as usual. Good luck to all the runners. We are having multiple matches today. We're planning 5. I actually have a match of 5:45 with Author Blues. We're reasonably sure it's going to happen. Author Blues hasn't responded today when I checked just to confirm. But hopefully it's going to happen. Oh, as a quick reminder, yeah, today is the last day that you can submit to SGDQ, so if you are planning to get a game in, or wanting to, well, you can't plan to get a game in, you can submit and hope, but if you're planning to submit, then you better do so today, because if you don't, then too bad, you lose. OBS isn't wanting to capture FCEUX. Yeah, that's not a huge surprise. That's OBS for you. OBS is a total bro. But unfortunately, he's the kind of bro that flakes out occasionally, you know? He's like, oh, dude, I'll totally be there. And then later on, he's like, oh, dude, I just found out. I have a date with Cindy, and so we're gonna be taking off. And that's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes. That's OBS for you. Yeah, OBS is a butt. But that's okay. It's a free butt. If anybody wants a free butt, go download OBS and... yeah. Cool. So how is everybody today? I know Zindictive is like freaking out today. Like, I don't know, half of what he's said the entire day has been in all caps. Garbanzo guy, it's true. Free butts. Everybody can have a butt. I'm like the Oprah of butts, okay? You get a butt. You get a butt. Everybody take your free butts. Download OBS right now. Oh, jeez. I'm super excited. I think we're gonna have a lot of strange games today, okay? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about what's going on today. Oh, duh. That game was not meant for there. Okay, good. Alastair is streaming. Hello, Mikey. Yes, you are in the right place, I assume. Mikey, how are you? By the way, if girl on the internet is here, please put a message in chat, and I will go ahead and be like, hi. And then I will start trying to capture you. Yes, there's been much talk about butts. It doesn't always happen. Hello, Essentia. How you doing? When am I adding Snoopy for the Commodore 64 music to my playlist? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But today is not that day. So they say on that one, Lord them rings. Justin's behind me laughing. Can you imagine a movie called Lord them rings? Oh, some girl, hello. Actually, let me go ahead and change your name on here. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and get some them rings. I feel like that's like the southern version of Lord of the Rings, like the southern hillbilly version. Lord of the NASCAR tracks. Oh boy, we've got some beautiful music leading up. Oh good. Thank you for being here, some girl. I'll go ahead and... Oh, you've been doing the Final Fantasy IV tournament? That's cool. That's cool. Alastair, I've got you. You are good. Yeah, go ahead, set up whatever you need, some girl on the internet. That's fine. We're just chilling right now. We're elevator music. Or Symphony of the Night. I mean, either one, Essentia. Basically the same thing, you know? Oh, the chat pop out? Yeah. By the way, Alastair, some girl on the internet, this is 1 hour match. Just want to make sure that you two know 1 hour match. Keep chat open, but when we start, pause and mute my stream. How is this the worst part of Symphony of the Night? Have you ever played the game? Oh, burn. Okay. No. Symphony of the Night is a fantastic game, and this music is beautiful. Okay? Cool Lazy, there's still free butts. I've got like 1 or 2. Okay. Also, if other people are curious, I can check the back. Oh my gosh, I think I'm funnier than I am. Hello, Ma. How do you pronounce your name? Is it just Ma? M-U-U-H. Ma. Why do I think your game is Symphony 700? Obviously because you are the wind. We'll all be one, okay, someday. I don't know what that means. Are we gonna become Stardust or all that fun stuff? Bam. Oh. Wow, I'm so good. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, Essentia, I can go ahead. Like, we've got... you know, butts are currently on back order from our distributor, but I can go ahead and see if we can have some expedited butts, okay? Oh yeah, we're probably gonna get that match in today with me versus Author Blues. I'm hoping. Goodbye, Symphony of the Night. I love you, but not that much. Butt rain checks. Oh boy. Okay, I hear some Wayne's World here. You're waiting for the butts to go on clearance? Oh geez, we're all mature here. Yeah. There was an NES game, yep. And we are getting to experience the NES game today. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure people can hear the game. Can you hear the game? Are you able to hear Wayne's World? Yeah, today... brought to you by the letter butts. I don't even know what that means. You can hear a game, it's a bit quiet. Forceful Balloon, you never pre-order, okay? Never pre-order. Butts included, okay? What you do, you gotta see the butt reviews first. And then, if it looks like it's a good butt, then, you know, go ahead and buy what you need. I know, sometimes the butts are really in high demand and you just can't get your hands on one, but, you know, one day you may be able to. Ooh, that sounds... I'm gonna assume that the sound was turned up. Bad job. Sonic, thank you for that host. Really appreciated. Is the bot up? Yeah, the bot's here. Bot never goes away. Whatever. Forceful balloon. I'll go ahead and add that quote. The game covers the movie perfectly. Well, good to know. Good to know. I think this game is going to be pretty straightforward, luckily. Like, you go through the game, you progress from level to level, the game gets broken. Nightbot is so accurate. Like, half the time that I try to, like, play through a game and I have a timer, I'm like, well, okay. I don't even remember to start it, like, almost the first run of every single game. Okay. Some girl is gonna turn up the game. I always sound like I'm being, like, extremely vague when I'm like, well, some girl's gonna turn up the game. But that's kind of the beauty of the name, Some Girl. Oh boy, there we go. That is... Oh, that is beautiful. I'm gonna turn down the sound a little bit. Okay. Let me check. Like, Some Girl's sound is coming through okay. I'm just...
No way.
Okay, wish them luck. We are starting the countdown. So I hope you all enjoy this match. It's going to be pretty hilarious. Yeah, there we go. Chat, you're always fantastic. I feel like we need to have some sort of luck emote. By the way, emotes are coming one day, as well as subscriptions, so like this is totally something that could happen one day. Wayne's World. Okay, and we are in the game for Some Girl on the Internet, about 3 seconds ahead of Alastair, just so that we can see what the desync is. Yes, excellent indeed. I would say be excellent to each other, but that's a different game. And when I say game, that's a different movie. Yeah, this level is excelente. So Wayne's World is pretty good. As you see, there is a pretty good sale going on. Okay, and a big sale. Apparently it's a big sale, everybody. Yeah, there you go, Sencha. Oh boy. Everybody wants to buy stuff. Alastair's through the first level, definitely gets a bit of the lead, and then you can just mash through all the boring stuff. There we go. No way. I'm wondering, though, who in chat is in the no way camp and who is in the way camp. Ooh, Some Girl on the Internet is having a hard time getting past the plane. Okay, Alastair trying to kick... What is that, like a base? Has to be a base. Wow, there are a lot of ways. was gonna say, because you can't walk this no way, like that's not even a thing. Ooh, unfortunately, Alastair taking a lot of damage. That saxophone just chilling down there. You really want to kill the saxophones pretty quickly. Uh-oh, boss time. Okay, let's see how... Oh, Alastair got killed by the records. He's gonna have to start over. Some girl on the internet has one hit left. Can she pull it off? One record left. No! The last record killed some girl on the internet. Bam! But still, she is in the lead. Gonna have to start over with Garth, I believe. Your team, no stairway? Wow. This was definitely in the awful games block, this last SGDQ, or AGDQ, yep. Everybody, teardrops, no way. Oh, man. Chat, you are like the deepest philosophers right now. Okay, let me tell you. Alastair through the first half of the level. Now he gets to be Wayne and do some... Ooh, no, I feel like just going on the low route is the way to go. Yeah, there we go. Because one kick to the saxophones and they die. Like, why even jump here? Just don't. They're platinum records. Nickelback? Maybe they're Nickelback. Alastair going back to the first level. Some girl on the internet pausing for a little bit. Not completely sure why, but sometimes people pause. This is how games go. Okay, some girl on the internet managed to get a little bit of health back. Good, good. The music is a very short loop. You know, for a game about musicians, this music is not exactly inspiring. This is one stage with a cutscene in the middle, yes. Ooh. I love that kick. Wayne's kick is a thing of beauty. Oh, yes, and the records are down on some girl's side. Alastair catching up pretty quickly. There we go, some girl has made it to Stan's Donuts. This is sort of a bonus get your health back mini stage. You've only got like 40 seconds to do it. Okay, some girl just grabbing these donuts. Bam. Very nice. Alastair kicking that saxophone. Bam. Man, to go indeed. These are to go. I don't know why you would get them any other way. Okay, Alastair being a little bit more careful. Oh, nope, records just floored him. The kick is really crappy in this game. Not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. Some girl finished level thumbs up 1. Now we're on to level 2 thumbs up. This is what I call the Ebert and Roper level. Oh, I feel so sad about Ebert. Like, it's been years, but yeah, like back in the day it was Siskel and Ebert. Okay. Whoa, we have a Kung Fu Master. Okay, let's see how some girl is able to take this Kung Fu Master on. Ooh, very nice kicks. Very, very nice kicks over there. Okay. Alastair also, while finishing like the first part of stage thumbs up. Moving on to the second part. Okay, there's a base. Some girl on the internet is in the lead. Ooh, he just met a girl. Very nice, very nice. Apparently the town is on fire, and this is kind of scary. Gasworks. Oh, inspiring confidence. Oh, look at this guy. Bam. Some girl is making quick work of that dude and heading onto the stage. Very nice. Gas works on fire. Yeah, exactly. Aha, some girl on the internet has finished. Yeah, some girl is doing very, very well. Very well. Fantastic work. Oh, of course. Okay, Alastair is getting through the first part of stage 2. It seemed like some girl went to a fight really quickly in this stage. Yeah, scrolling right is not the answer in this stage, so Alastair is going to have to head back to the left and probably do a little bit of platforming to get up. Good, good. Okay, some girl is on to stage 3. Ooh, Beavis cool. But remember, there's no Beavis here, just... yeah. There just isn't. Okay, Alastair going to be doing some kicking. Bam, bam. Very nice kicks. Holy crap. We've got dogs. We've got ninjas. This place is pretty terrifying. Ooh. No way. Way, Essentia. Way. Okay, let me tell you about how way it is. I mean, if you had curds, you'd have to have way as well. Whoa, way. Indeed. That noise is pretty bad, Chop. John Michael gonna be resetting the router. He's gonna be in the next match that we have, along with Zindictive, our only double banned person. Meekins, you love beef. You can just get right out of this chat, okay? Just get right out of here. Ooh, karate kick to the face on some girl's side. Starting stage 3 again. Okay, 2 lives. Alastair is down to 0 lives. We don't know exactly how it continues function quite yet. The kick... No, you have to kill the kitties. Alastair made pretty good work of that stage. Moving on. Should be catching up to some girl in just a little bit. The one disadvantage that Alastair has, though, is that he doesn't have the lives. He has 0 lives left. Unless, like... No way. Oh, boy. Level 3, Alastair starting level 3 is where some girl is. Some girl has made some decent progress in here. Let's see how Alastair is able to do. I love how excited you look using this gun. You just sort of sit there and Yeah, Sencha, I've never actually watched this movie either. Like, I know that our parents wouldn't let us watch it when we were young. Probably for better, for worse. Oh, Alastair just got kicked in the face. Very risky strats to use your face against feet. But, you know, you gotta sometimes take risky strats. Ooh, Alastair starting the game over. Again, some girl still has the lead here, now fighting cats and still ninjas. Wow, this level is not inspiring. Forceful balloon, I pretty much, like, believe that. Ooh, we've got a big sale going on Alastair's side. For $5.99, you can go ahead and buy 2 butts. And you get the 3rd butt free. Now that's $599, not $5.99. Hope you can forgive me for misleading you. It's still a good deal, though, okay? Not only that, but we can do overnight shipping for free, you know. You need to get your butts, like, right away. Okay, some girl going on to the donut shop. The walking drums were super the best part of the movie. Oh my gosh, Zindictive, no, don't talk about things like that. Okay, time to do some dancing and kicking the records on Alastair's side. Some girl falling down, but I believe she will be moving on to stage 4. This is going pretty quickly. For now, though. I hope you are all excited because I'm going to be sending the next game over to our next runners in just a second. I'm going to PM you too, so look out for your PMs, okay? On Twitter. Oh geez, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun. By the way, I fully recommend following both of these players on Twitch. They're doing a fantastic job. Some girl just kicking those evil screens coming by. Ooh, ouch, ouch. Lots of damage there. But luckily you can kick the TV monitor screens pretty well. So the game that we're going to be having after this is Earthworm Jim 3D. Earthworm Jim 3D. Everybody likes Earthworm Jim, so, you know, might as well throw in one of the latest installations. Alastair moving on to do some wonderful kickboxing, I guess. Bam. So, question, does this follow the movie at all? I'm evil. I'm not going to be giving you controls, by the way. No, I'll give you controls. Never mind. I love it. I'm just changing on the whim. Earthworm Jim 3D. I couldn't find the manual though. That was the biggest issue. If I can find a good list of controls, we'll go ahead and send that over. Or if somebody has any sort of guide. There are in-game hints and tutorials to show you how to play the game. I would recommend, you know, test those controls out for 30 seconds or so to see how they work, especially since it's a non-typical game. You know, we're doing our first N64 game. Go ahead and try that out. Oh, this represents fighting the corporate takeover of Wayne's World. That makes sense. Look at this dude. Cop, part of the corporate world. Wow, holy crap, that cop just bodied some girl. Holy crap, bop, bop. Well, then again, like, cops are highly trained. Okay, Alastair, back to ninjas. So, I think that cop is going to be like the big wall here. I would not be surprised if Alastair gets wrecked by him. Wow. Oh, the manual. Thank you, Cadus. That is the Wayne's World manual. Wow, okay, just reading through this is amazing. Okay, I'm Wayne Campbell, your excellent host, and with me as always is Garth. We're glad you tuned in because my faithful co-host and I are really getting dumped on. We need some help, or quite frankly, we're bucket. What does that even mean? Let me bring you up to speed. You see, we have this excellent cable access show, Wayne's World, but some dweeby producer from Chicago is trying to buy us out and make our show into some dweeb old Mr. Campbell's neighborhood. Yeah, right. Exactly, like we really want to go do what some ultra slick mega rich guy says, because we do it because it's cool and a great way to meet babes. Anyway, it's really bizarre adventure trying to save our show. Things start out in the music store where all this bargain merchandise comes after us. It's kind of like that movie where toys come to life and start crawling around wicked. Good call, Garth. After that, things get even hairier. Bogus bouncers at the gasworks, nasty ninjas, as if. Benjamin's Bizarro TV studio, aggressive appliances, totally unjustified. I don't get it. This is the worst manual. Okay, I hate this. I hate this manual. It's so bad. Okay. Some girl onto the donut shop. I don't even want to read anymore. You thought I was just spouting nonsense? Well, yeah, it's basically the same thing. I agree with Cadus right there. Wow, some girl is getting really used to the awkward jumping here, which is saying something. Control pad up is very cute. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not even reading any more of that manual, it's so bad. I appreciate it, Dicio. Thank you for adding shame to my life. Wow, some girl just shot a kind of chubby guy. That's not very nice. I fully recommend not shooting the chubby guys. Okay, some girl fell into a pit, gonna be starting this stage over. Not a huge dill, like a huge dill pickle. I mean, if you're not in a pickle, then it's not a huge dill, right? Okay, some girl doing the kicking. I love it. You go through the door and suddenly you're Wayne instead of Garth. Alastair doing a good job shooting ninjas and cats. Oh, those poor cats, like seriously. Everybody shed a tear for the cats. Okay, some girl met the girl, is going to the stage. This should be the end of the stage. Ooh, Alastair kicked in the face by the ninja. Spooky stuff. Very nice job on some girl's side, getting that rhythm with the kicking. Why do you have to murder kitties? That's life, man. Alastair, that's what life is all about. It's all about protecting yourself, okay? And if kitties have to die, then, you know, it's a little bit rough, but that's what has to happen. Okay, some girl still has a pretty commanding lead. She's made it most of the way through stage 5, from what I can see. It's just that the cop completely wrecked her. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if we do have somebody winning the game today. Alastair is back at the beginning. He's made it quite a ways into stage 4. Hasn't had too much luck. Some girl is going to be getting back to the ninjas. which is good. To go get those to-go donuts, better. Yeah, good job, level 3. Maybe it's just the end of stage 4. I think I'm confused. I feel like there are more stages than there actually are. Wait, the SNES version that had a plot? That kind of is surprising. Okay, fighting ninjas on some girl's side, fighting instruments on Alastair's side. Terrifying stuff. Ooh, time for records. So, for anybody who has seen the movie, is this pretty accurate to the story so far? I mean, considering that there may or may not be an actual story in the movie. I have no idea, I have no idea. Ah, Dicey-Ode. Save the animal face. Very nice. I don't think we're going to be saving the animals today. Okay, so it seems like we don't entirely have a consensus about whether or not this represents the movie, but I think that does represent the movie in that it doesn't, you know? Know what I'm saying? Oh, geez, many urns from Dicey-Ode's side. I like those urns. Oh, those are cute. You know, if I had an urn in my house, I would probably want it to look like that. Also, I don't really want an urn in my house. Some girl finishing ninja stage, grabbing these donuts to go. Let's get rocking. Ooh. Forceful balloon, that's fair enough. Okay, Alastair just groove in along by Gasworks. This really did not need to be made into a game, like, really. Some girl on the internet doing a good job collecting these donuts. Let's see what she's able to do. She got all the donuts, I believe, and made it out. Bam! That extra life. Time for level 4 with the TVs. Bam! Okay, some girl made it to the end of this stage, but got wrecked by the cops. Luckily, she has 4 lives at this point, so that should be a huge benefit. Oh, Corn Den, you could definitely have a whole tournament for LJN games. Like, that, without a question, without a question. There are a handful of good ones, but most of them are pretty bad. They're bad. Okay, do not enter. What is some girl gonna do? Can some girl get any kicks off? Yes! That cop has no chance. Bam! Some girl passed the evil scary cop. Ah, spiders! Wow, okay, the studio producer has really let this place go. Oh, spider. Alastair kicking the dancers. Very, very nice job on some girl's side. Ooh, light bulb to the face. I like how it doesn't break. It just bounces off you. Very nice. Some girl progressing a little bit. More light bulbs. Gotta watch out for those. That's a double light bulb section. Alastair almost through the stage. Making some significant progress here. Okay, let's see if some girl can make the jump. Oh no, it's another cop. As long as you get the right distance, you can pretty much hurt the cop without the cop hurting you, and it looks like that's what some girl did. Moving on to part 3 of the stage. Ah, spider! You love the menu? Good. Just as a reminder, I do allow the players to practice controls for 30 seconds. That means in-game, when you can control the characters, like, you can make your way to the actual character in order to practice the controls. Alastair still going through donuts, it's time for ninjas and cats. A good combo, you know? Actually, if I were watching a movie about ninjas, I would want to make sure that there are cats whenever possible, okay? I mean, I have seen ninja movies. It's not like I've lived my whole life without seeing a single movie about ninjas. What do you think I am?
No way.
Way indeed, some girl went straight into the pit. Bam! Ooh, evil TV screen. I love the screens popping out of the screens. Like, the TV screens are still up there. It's just that part of the screen pops out. It's like, hey, let me show you some advertisements about cars and crap. I'm in Utah. Okay, yeah, Diceo, we're not quite as diverse as other places in the country. Okay, the electrical plugs, luckily, don't really seem like they're much of a threat in that stage. As long as you just get past them, then it's fine. Alastair is making some steady progress, getting more flying ninjas, but not a huge deal. Ooh, spider! That spider is so mean on some girl's side. Okay, spider number 2 just bounces off your butt if you duck. Seriously, spider here is for the butt sale too. Yes, Unikitten, there are kitties. They do not survive for very long. Sorry, Unikitten.
No way.
You have to invest in the highest quality of butts. Yeah, that's very, very important. Everybody is here for the butt sale. That's like what life is about right now. Ooh, unfortunately, Alastair got hit by the cat, jumped right into the ninja kick. Wow, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Some girl still kicking these screens, doing a pretty good job. I'm getting a kick out of it. Oh, watch out for those plug cord things that... Yeah, those things. They're like little worms. Kind of gross. Kitty's revenge. I know, that kitty was like, BAM! You know, you can get discount butts, but it's probably a bad idea. Yeah, I would agree. Don't skimp. Gotta get a good, you know, a solid price. You know, you don't have to buy the most expensive butts, but still, don't go for the cheapest. Like, if you see 75% off when you're buying butts, it's just not gonna work. Alastair got game over. Ooh, that is rough. Some girl is close to that, but again, we still have half an hour left. Alastair could have a comeback. Ah, Unikitten, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Some girl... Oh no! Light bulb to the face. That is death. I love the smiley faces at the top of the screen, by the way. They're beautiful. They're so funny. Like, someone... I was gonna say someone went to art school, but they probably didn't to make this game. Someone probably did pretty well in first grade art, and so they got to make the art for this game. Who's in the lead? At the moment, some girl is in the lead. She's made it partway through stage 4. Alastair has... I believe he... No, I don't think he's even made it to stage 4. He keeps dying from ninjas and kitties. Alastair's made it to stage 3. Yeah, Earthworm Jim, it's going to be the N64 version. You're laughing. Better art than anything you've created. I've created some stuff that has looked better than this. A little bit. Like, I've done some pixel art. I'm not necessarily great at it, but I've made some stuff that actually looked not like a smiley face. Okay, spiders attacking. It wanted Wayne's butt, but luckily Wayne was able to get away with not exposing his butt for too long. Good. Okay, ooh, spider 2. That spider's gonna go right into the pit, not even a worry. Watch out for those light bulbs, Wayne. Okay, Wayne has watched out. You're untalented with art. I'm not really a good artist. Like, I can do a little bit, but like, if it had to do with digital, like, I don't know. Anything that's supposed to have more than a few pixels. No, some girl, no! Some girl died. Denied. And back to the beginning of the game. Wait. The lives indicator has a nose during fade out? I need to see that. Yeah, that jump looked pretty nasty. Alastair fighting the... I call them the dancers. They look like they're ready to dance, you know? They sort of do the Thriller when they get hit. This guy just sort of whacks you with his face. Okay. Good enemies here. Ah, it's the girl. What's she gonna do? Disappear. Good job. Some girl back to the sail. Very important sail. Okay, Alastair just taking a careful kick in that dude. Very nice kicks. Yeah, holy crap, when it fades out, there is a nose that appears on the life indicators. Why? Like, they could have put that in. They could have added a little bit of shading, right? Maybe there are just too many characters. I think there are just too many characters in each stage. That is so weird. No way indeed, Yuna, but way. Holy crap, Alastair figured out how to do some sort of flippy jump. Is it if you hold down and jump, you do a flip? Okay, it looks like some girl on the internet has figured out how to get extra lives, whereas Alastair still has not figured that out. As you see, some girl is on part 2 of stage 1, and we'll be moving to the donut shop. If you collect all of the donuts and make it to the end of this extra section, then you actually get an extra life. And that is really helpful when you're blind racing a game, because, simply put, this game is kind of crappy. Kata says the manual says how to flip. Okay, that's good to know. Some girl is pausing a little bit. What's with all the pauses? Some people pause. That's what some people do. Okay, some girl got the extra life. Very nice. Alastair on ninja stage. Just 2 lives left, unfortunately. Ooh, evil kitty, evil ninja. Just evil everywhere. Forceful balloon, yeah. They carefully crafted the nose on the faces. And you don't even get to see the noses. No, there's some gray on the portrait. Like, they could have used the gray for the nose.
No way.
Yeah, see, there is a manual, and she definitely could be consulting the manual. I wouldn't be too surprised. Alastair grabbing the P. Oh, geez, haven't heard that from since Zelda 2, you know. No, some girl slides right into the pit. Ah, rough. Whoa. Slightly tubby guy just rushed some girl. Oh, luckily his twin brother... Aw, twin brother did not live for long. Okay, Alastair collecting a little extra health. He really needs to make sure that he doesn't take too many hits coming in later on this stage. So, just to let people know, some girl has made it to, I think the third part of stage 4 would be fair to call it. Alastair has only made it to the end of stage 3. He's fighting this pink ninja. I'm gonna call it like, I don't know, it looks like Pepto-Bismol ninja. What has Alastair done? How do you unfull screen FCEUX? Alt enter is probably true. Yeah, go ahead. So Alastair is having some technical difficulties. There we go. We're back to the right size. Let me make sure that it's still captured well. Yes. Welcome to Twosogrande, or Twosogrande, the bad video game tournament where you can accidentally full screen and lose a few seconds because of that. But that's life. This is life, and you never know what to expect with these races. They're so good. Oh, honestly, this has been a really fun match so far. We've got some girl on the left side who has been doing a consistent job. It seems like she makes more progress every single time she goes through some of these stages. She's not going to get this extra life, though, unfortunately. That's okay. 3 thumbs up. Okay, they are both on Ninja stage. Some girl on the internet goes a little bit slower than Alastair, and it tends to pay off. Mostly you want to make sure that you don't take too much damage so that you can face the enemies with more life later on. Okay, Alastair shooting the kitties. Yeah, look at how some girl does. You know, just stepping a little bit slowly. The point isn't necessarily to go fast, but to make more progress during this time. And sometimes taking it a little bit slower. Ooh, Alastair got kicked in the face. Bam. Again, just gotta be cautious. So, some girls' strategy is working very, very well here. Hello, sacrificial toast. That sounds so sad. I don't want sacrificial toast. I want normal toast. Why would you sacrifice toast? You can butter it. Can I just eat the toast? Okay, Alastair is doing a little bit better, taking it slow. Good, good. Okay, Alastair is starting to get this strategy. Very, very nice. So we've got about 20 minutes left in this match. Oh, jeez. This is going to be fun. Oh! Unfortunately, the cat just showed up and made Alastair have a bad day. And kick to the face. It looks like the ninjas do 4 bars of health when they kick you. It's rough. It's really, really rough. Some girl, again, making it all the way to stage 4. Alastair has yet to get there. Ninjas are ruining his day. Oh, well, thank you, Sacrificial Toast. I think that's okay. The stream appeared under the ad is indicative. It's fine. That's how life is. Okay? Life is like an airplane. You're seeing a pop-up? Well, hopefully you can hear me. Alastair is getting through. No way but way. Very nice job on some girl's side. Again, these monitors are a little bit annoying. They take 2 or 3 hits in order to beat. You can hear me? Well, you can hear me now, boy. Okay, the monitors are being taken down. Terrifying stuff. Okay, Alastair trying to fight the records. So here, some girl is on, moving on to the part 2 of stage 5, or stage 4, sorry, stage 4. Alastair is currently on stage 1. Some girl has made the most progress so far and has a pretty good lead at the moment. Okay, falling light bulbs. Again, this level gets really difficult. So some girl needs to make sure that she doesn't get knocked off the edge of a platform if a spider attacks. And then some of these jumps get really tricky. Very, very nice job though. Alastair moving on to stage 2. Time to fight a cop on some girl's side. Ooh, unfortunately that nightstick is just wrecking her. Okay. Luckily you can get right up in there without taking any damage and kick him away. Yeah, I still do want to see this just because, I don't know, it's something that happened in the 90s that was really, really popular, but I just never caught it. No, some girl doesn't manage to make the jump. Oh, that stage is rough. Alastair making it through the stage. Oh, no, never mind, dying. Slight difference. Ooh, the barrel just plowed through Alastair. Why are there barrels in here? He's going to a movie studio. Do people just like shove barrels around everywhere and then breakdance on death platforms? I mean, not that it's a bad life. You suspect that it aged much more poorly than usual? Well, I mean, hackers didn't exactly age well, but that's fine. Okay, Alastair moving on to the boss by Gasworks. Oh, when I say boss, I mean a guy that you kick a few times. Super terrifying stuff. Oh, and Alastair dies. Dang it. Okay, some girl making some of the trickier jumps in the stage right now. Let's see. Okay, time for the cop. The next screen has the pit that she has not been able to jump across. Hackers didn't debut well, but it was so good. So good. Okay, some girl gonna face the spider that just falls to his own death. Good. And this jump right here, this is the jump that undoes some girl. Let's see. Aha. Bam! Solid jump right there. Very, very nice. Yes, you need to do all of this crap in one life. Unfortunately, lots of light bulbs. No! Some girl just walked off! No! Oh, Alastair gonna be kicking a guy in the crotch. Bam! Very nice job. Oh, I hope you all feel so inspired by this game. I know I do. No way, indeed. Wow, lots of hits on some girl's side. I think some girl is a little bit flustered by that jump. But again, still is in a commanding lead. What's great right now is that both of the players are putting a lot of effort into what they're doing. You know, taking things carefully to make sure that they can make progress. Alastair gonna get kicked by a ninja. Ninja is now dead. Good. Oh no, poor kitty. Some girl facing spiders. Ooh, super creepy spider. you vaguely recall a game jumping around and collecting donuts? For me, that's not a game. That was like last weekend at the 7-Eleven. It was a good weekend, okay? Alastair still plowing through the ninjas. Some girl fighting the cops off. Oh, good. That cop has no hope. Alastair is scared by this ninja. Oh, ninja is dead. Very nice job. Some girl, let's see if some girl can make the jump. So, the thing is, the platforms seem like they're forgiving. As long as you know where they start and where they end. Very nice job on some girl's side. Time for scary light bulb section. Boy, play that guitar. Very, very nice. Some girl makes more progress. Yeah, DK Wings. Like, runners put so much effort into their bad games during the bad game block. Like, they make this game look super easy, but it's really not a very easy game. There are some tricky jumps. Like, early on, it looks pretty easy, but man, some of the jumps in this game are just bad. Okay, some girl trying to collect all the donuts in order to get an extra life. Alastair still doesn't know if that's possible, or doesn't know that that's possible. When do you get to see them fight a guitar? That is stage 1-ish. Okay, some girl trying to go after the donuts. 10 seconds left. Can she do it? No! 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 The donut is spared. How sad. Alastair finally moving on to stage 4. Some girl is on stage 5. Oh boy, time to shoot children. Oh, those poor children. Oh, unfortunately the plug got Alastair. That is a little bit rough. Alastair has 1 life left. Gonna be trying to figure out how to do this stage. Okay, very nice kicking of the screen. Really, the plugs are not worth fighting. Just jump over them. Okay, I think Alastair is figuring it out. Don't even worry about the plugs. Wow. He got a little bit hurt there. Okay. Some girl heading over to the condos. Ooh, dodging paper. More cats. Everybody loves cats. Console, I only state the facts. That's what happens in the game. You barge into someone's apartment and you shoot the kids with an electrical gun. I don't know. I imagine it's more of a taser than anything else, though. I'm gonna be honest here.
No way.
No way. Glowing Eddie. It says condos. Okay? Condos. How much longer? We have 10 minutes. Since when does Black Cat not die in 1 hit? DK Wings. Black Cat is being a butt. Oh geez, Alastair is back to the beginning of the game. There's still a decent amount of time that Alastair could catch up. He's really gonna have to figure out stage 4 quickly because some girl is on stage 5. Okay, some girl has figured out the flip jump. Lots of terrifying cats. Very nice. So flip jump is absolutely required. Wow, and you I love the hit animation when you like are doing your flip jump. It's beautiful. Ooh. Okay, very nice job on some girl's side avoiding the cat. Again, flip jump is not always the correct choice, but it sometimes is. Okay, some girl trying to avoid paperwork as she goes through more condos. Alastair, ooh, gets hit by a cat, but not too bad. More records on Alastair's side. Oh my gosh, this game is wreck. Some girl making condo progress. Very nice. Oh, the cat! Oh my gosh, I do not like cats after this game. Okay, Alastair managed to beat the first set of stages pretty quickly. Some girl could, like, I feel like some girl is really close to the end of the game. There's a possibility if she can manage to keep this strong, though. This is one of my top 3 evil picks this season. I don't know. We've had a lot of bad games. Some girl managed to beat the boss. Bam! Some girl has finished the game. That ending screen is so good. Let's go ahead and mute this. We need new music, and I really need to turn it down because I think it'll be super loud. There we go. So that was the end of Wayne's World. Wow. That was crazy. Yeah, some girl managed to pull off the victory. There was 1 hit point left, 0 lives left. Still got the victory in 52 minutes and 24 seconds. Alastair got through a good amount of stage 4. Stage 5 seemed to be easier than 4. But that was a super thrilling match. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, some girl did very, very well in this match. Oh, this was very entertaining. So, Alastair, you're out of the tournament. Not a huge deal. You get to go take a breather. At least you didn't have to play Beetlejuice this time, right? This game has no redeemable qualities. Fair enough, Camlo Mouse Wolf. Fair enough. But yeah, some girl, you will be moving on in the losers bracket in your group. Hopefully, you can keep coming on top and manage to get back through your group into the next stage. So, very fun match. I really enjoyed this.